What's up, boys? We're back with some more Tower of Babel, and today we've got two rune words for the same skill. Earth Spike changes individual hits, reduce cooldown, plus some big damage for it. Increases the number of spikes with some extra area of effect. Then we've got physical critical hits, generate some mana, plus some extra critical chance over here. That will feed into the ring that instantly casts one of our skills based on mana recovered. Then we've got the movement and evasion boots with the evasion plus casting skills ring. Some healing over here, high DPS weapon, and big damage over time, which isn't super relevant. And then just some damage based on mana there. So we're looking for all four physical skills, and then probably just some persistent spells so that all of our triggers on the two different rings will go directly into the physical spells, and we can get as many earth spikes out as possible. It's too bad that it's so hard to find decent DPS on the weapons. Blizzard's not bad. I think we can bless crit chance since that goes with the amulet. Do I want to take that? It'll probably help right now when we don't have any spells. Ideally we would have had Frozen Orb, but oh well. Projectile count is also fantastic. We can bless that and go ahead and grab a level on that. Double evade, double dagger. We've got to take that as a physical, and then we can ban special attack here. And then we'll probably want... I'll take the blizzard level to pass here. I think we'll want piercing for the final bless so that we can hit a lot more enemies and thus get more crits. And there we go. Lots of passives already. Just need some physical spells to go with it. Earth Spike doesn't need piercing, but wow. Okay, we got the main spell already. That was fast. Yeah, Earth Spike I don't think works with piercing. We don't really have any basic attack related stuff here. So I think I'm just going to take the projectile counts. But it is very good with all of the other physical spells, I think. Dagger, Magic Hammer, and Flying Blades are all very good with it. Those... Crit chance is good. I don't think we need attack speed here. Kind of weird not having a single legendary that goes with basic attack, honestly. Almost always have that lightning chest with a legendary jewel in it. More dagger levels. I actually don't think most of the rune words are worth it. They are extremely expensive for 2 slots. If you just put some well-rolled jewels into there, then that'll be really good for basically everything. I don't mind some magic finds, so we can try and find some of the new legendaries, hopefully. Haven't really found many of those yet, and a lot of them were just boring stuff like... Ooh, triple crits. Damage for a certain number of, like, elemental spells. And just generic damage is kind of boring, I feel like. Ooh, big piercing. Free range. I do have a lot of rerolls. Whatever. If we find a couple more big levels like that, we might just be able to max it out and get it out of there anyways. No, we're gonna have to reroll here. Still need spinning blades. I think we do have 1 slot, so we could actually take Fire Orb as a persistent spell. Something like Sanctuary or Frozen Orb would have been better since those also have some crowd control, but it's whatever, I feel like. Projectile counts. We could probably ban gold. That's pretty low value. Magic Find gives you gold and items at the same time since you vendor a bunch of them. So we need 2 physical spells. I guess attack speed it is here. Save the rerolls for emergencies. I'll take Blizzard, decent projectile count. Actually, that doesn't really go with anything. May as well grab the mana since that'll give very slightly more physical spells then. Magic Find or reroll. I could really use some more spells. Nope. Magic Find it is. Earth Spike level, yup. Dagger, nice projectile count for it. Oh yeah, it seems like... I don't think duration does a ton. It works on blizzards. I don't think any of the physical spells. Double evade's pretty nice. It seems like there was a way to... Yeah. If you dash when it says 1 on the timer, it looks like you can actually immune that. Ooh, Magic Hammer, we needed that. Double evade, not bad. More Earth Spike. Crit chance, I think, is the most impactful with the necklace. I'll take a basic attack to sort of pass here, I suppose. We could use that to go with the crit chance, I think. Life regen or reroll, that is not a lot. What's the last one? Spinning Blades. That's a pretty good spell. I guess we'll save the rerolls. Yep, got a reroll here. We can level that to sort of pass, save the last reroll for a bit. Projectile count's pretty nice. Double piercing to get more physical crits for the necklace. Double damage reduction to help with the insane number of things they're shooting at me right now. I think crit chance. Man, they have a lot of bullet hell on their own, don't they? Crit chance, yup. Projectile counts. Earth Spike or XP. I still wish you could see the timer in here. I'm gonna grab that since just one level isn't that big. Okay, we have over half the run left. Double dagger should be the best here. Piercing and crit chance. Let's go here. Or basic attack. I just don't have anything for that. It's magic hammer it is. I guess basic attack it is. It is absurdly hard to find the spinning blades here with all of the rerolls and all we had. Basic attack to pass again. Earth Spike. Yeah, that's fine. Better than basic attack at least. Unless basic attack counts as a physical thing that can like crit, but I don't think it does. Double crit damage is fantastic with all the crit we already have. Finally, triple spinning blade. And now we are good. Triple attack power, pretty nice. Crit chance over those, yep. Don't dash into the middle of a bunch of porcupines. Double spinning. I think I'd rather just have Magic Find there. We can toss our reroll since we have all the skills locked in. Double daggers, not bad. I also don't really know why there's only one Identify still. Ice Spike, Chance of Bounce, we've seen that before. Double Earth Spike, not bad. Because you kind of have to enhance the gear a bit as well, and fill in any sockets if it has those. So most of the time you can't even use gear you find in the run anyways. Oh my god, that's so many spines, Jesus, why? Let's grab that. It's getting a bit dicey with the insane number of green projectiles all over my screen. That is insane, man. Well, we did get a big level for it. We could take that here. Pretty bad. That would give the most healing with the belt thing, probably. Life on hit. Spitting Blade. Earth Spike. Ooh, projectile count. That's definitely better. 4 on attack speed? I guess so. Three daggers, pretty good. Double hammer. Hammer. Oh, I guess the nice thing about the attack speed is you can actually keep the iframes from dashing up a lot longer. It's actually not bad right now when we literally can't even move. That might be better. How many skills do we have? 1, 2... That has some built-in piercing, though. Only 10% currently, though. 3... Yeah, that'll probably do more. Cast speed's nice. Projectile, yep. Dagger. Spinning? That actually might help me survive, but more physical spells. Double dagger, yep. Triple evade, that's actually very helpful. Hammer. Double piercing. That'll bring anything that has some built-in piercing up to 100%. Like the magic hammer. Or fire orb. I guess I will. That's a lot of levels at one time. I think it's too late for that. Double blizzard it is. Double crit damage. Earth spike. Blizzards. Double blizzard. Dagger, yep. For basic attack, that might be worth it with that many levels. max out the piercing or anything else that needed it. Double spinning. Hammer. Double spinning. Double earth spike. Yeah, I just feel like the RUNEWORDS are not very well balanced currently. Let me find a decent jewel in the stash to show what I mean. 412 million for one skill at level 9 is quite good though. But also we got that super late and that's still almost half the damage. And we invested 2 whole legendaries and 4 slots into that. That is extremely expensive. Oh yeah, let me check the uniques as well, see if we got anything new. Can we... Ooh, okay, nice. Venom piercing on Ice Orb, Blood Whirlwind movements, Ice Spike chance to bounce. We saw that with the chest runeword already, and it seems like you need 100% piercing for that to even do anything, otherwise your balls just disappear instantly, and they don't really shoot the sparks out. Oh, that might be new? I don't think it's very good though. Let's see what kind of bonuses we can get on the RUNEWORDS though. So 100% movement speed there, double the attack speed on that, 70% cast speeds. That's not very good for 2 slots and it's a low DPS weapon, so pretty much useless. So let's just take like a decent magic jewel somewhere. Like if we had max rolls on that, 15% mana regen and 15% XP gain, and you could have 2 of those in the chest instead of the runeword, you could have like 30% mana regen and 30% XP instead of 30% area on just 1 out of 6 of your skills. That feels really weak when you're getting like global bonuses to everything. Minimum damage is not bad, that's decent if you use ints. Like you could get 15% cast speed or attack speed, and those are extremely good stats. I just don't feel like RUNEWORDS are all that strong. Oh, you can get up to 20% with a big roll actually. Okay, so yeah. That would be crazy with 2 of jewels like that. Double damage also quite good. That's pretty good. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.